You know what else has really changed? Comedy. Stand-up, like what I'm doing tonight. Did you notice that most stand-ups you go to see will tell you about their past lives, their experiences, funny stories? That's just the way comedy is now. Years ago, they would come out and they would say, two guys walked into a bar, or a guy and his wife walked into the supermarket. They would tell a typical joke. But anymore, these days... Oh! If you didn't hear what he said up there, he said, I'm a joke. Hey, that was good. I have to admit. What's your name, sir? Eugene? Now, you said something to get my attention, and you had the nerve to be in the front row? And what do you do for a living?
Student.
Oh, you're a student? Okay, that's a good thing. We have a lot in common, Eugene. I'll tell you that right now, because I also went to college, and back in, say, 10th grade, when I was a nerd, I had all kinds of problems. I'm sure the same kind of problems that you have, but somehow I noticed, Eugene, you managed to hook up with a really cute girlfriend. What's your name, sweetheart?
Michelle.
Oh, Michelle? Okay. How long have you two been together?
Over a year.
Over a year? That's good. That's good. That's long term. I have to say that it warms my heart to see two young people that are so much in love. Oh, by the way, Eugene, your ensemble looks good. You just need 10 pens in your top pocket and a booger rag hanging out of your side pocket, like I used to have when I was in 10th grade. Then you'll be perfect. But I have to say, it warms my heart, warms the heart of an old guy like me to see two young people that are... You're not married, right? No, I didn't think so, because you look too young to be married, okay? I figured you were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes.
Right. So, I see a boyfriend and girlfriend here, a cute couple. I can tell you're very much in love. You're very passionate with each other, very intimate. That's a really, really good thing to say. It's very sweet. Except I have two questions I have to ask you. I just have to know. First, what do you tell people when they wonder why you have the same last name? And does your mom know? Eugene, you're okay. Michelle, you're all right. Okay. Now, we have an open forum. Anybody else out there want to say anything?
Takes one to...
Takes one to know one. What, nerd?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I used to be. What's your name up there? Bob? You look familiar. Do you happen to know a girl with matted hair and no teeth? You know what? I'm usually a very good judge of professions by a person's appearance. Shine the light on Bob up there. I want to see if I can guess what you do for a living before I ask. Okay, I think I got it. So I have to ask you, Bob. So how long have you been a ski lodge peeping Tom? Oh, you're not? Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. So what kind of peeping Tom are you?
I'm a dentist.
Oh, you're a dentist. So the girl we spoke about is definitely not one of your patients, right, Bob? And being a dentist, you're familiar with putting your tool into other people's mouths? Is that what you're telling me, Bob? Hey, Bob, you're all right. I like dentists, but I'm not going to drill you on this. Ooh, I couldn't resist that one. Okay, we're in good shape here now. We met Bob, we met Eugene and Michelle. I hope you're taking notes there, Eugene. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else want to say anything?
Do you have hair?
Do I have hair?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you mean under my hat, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I do, but not quite as much as I used to. I'm willing to gamble, though. By looking at you, I'm willing to bet that you have more hair under your arms than I have on my head. What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa? Good to meet you, Melissa. And what do you do?
I'm a server.
Oh, you're a server. You mean a waitress?
We're called servers.
Oh, they're called servers now. It's sort of like a trash man being called a sanitation engineer.
Sort of.
And let me guess what you do, where you work. You're a server, but my guess is that you work for an escort service. So what is it that you serve?
Food.
Oh, you serve food at an escort service?
At a restaurant.
Oh, you work at a restaurant. I'm sorry, my mistake. So you work at a restaurant as a server.
Yeah.
Okay, Mulisha, gotcha. You know what's funny? I eat at a lot of restaurants, and you know what I noticed about servers in restaurants? The servers, after a while, tend to take on the persona of the restaurant they work in. You know what I mean? Like if you go to a really plush, expensive restaurant, really elegant and classy, look at the servers. They're the same way. They're classy, and they're really elegant, and they reflect the atmosphere of the restaurant. Now looking at you, Mulisha, how many times a day do you say, do you want fries with that? Mulisha, I'm only kidding. You look like a very classy young lady. It's great meeting you. Before we move on, there's one more order of business I have to take care of here while the forum is still open. When I first came out, there's a gentleman sitting over here right near the front. There's a question I have to ask this guy. Now, sir, I hope you don't mind, and take no offense at this, but I saw you when I came out, and there's something I just have to know. Do you work at this North Pole? Okay. I just had to ask. I didn't know if you were directly employed by Santa, or if you were just some kind of independent pixie, or what the story was, but it's something I just had to ask.